What? Why did you break all my DLCs? How dare you? Okay, so apparently we're starting with no DLCs. I'll try to figure out what's wrong with those later. Not that it, not that it matters, but we'll see how things go. One of the DLCs that I actually wanted to try was, I mean, not that I really need to try it, but it had a character that you could play as that I always thought was kind of interesting, and then now after playing Code Z and then going all the way back to this game came out in 2018. Anyway, so yeah, the character you can play as is Ripoka, who ironically is Sayaka. So no music, sorry. Anyway, so anybody that was here for the Death End Request Code Z series knows this game is going to get disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. It's not super graphic or anything like that. As far as I can remember. And see, this is one of the paintings that was in Iris Core. But I'm pretty sure this game is going to be the introduction for about 90% of the characters that we met in Code Z. So I shouldn't have any data? Oh my goodness, I do. Let's see. So I have a save file going back to 2020 and then 2022. Now, those were before I had a PS5. So the fact that they still exist is amazing to me. The fact that they transferred over to the PS5 is amazing to me. But we're not doing any of that. We're going straight into new game. And yeah, let's go. Always normal. Special quest was now an invite from Arata Mizunashii from the shop. Quest appears after chapter 9. Okay. Following items. So it looks like my DLCs are fine. I don't know what the game was talking about. Okay. Okay. I've got all the costumes. Nice. So I might actually have Ripoka as a playable character. We'll have to wait and see. This kind of looks like Sheena's room anyway. Oh yeah, this is pre-Iris Core, so this is when Sheena worked at Enigma. If you're curious. Also, this is a PS4 game, so if the graphics seem a little older, characters look different. That's why. Apparently we're getting warnings. And anybody curious? Yes, we are going to do the rest of the Poppy Playtime games. They're going to be our in-betweens. Because if this is anything like Code Z, it's going to be a long series. And we're going to have breaks. Also, anybody curious? I feel like absolute crap today. I did take some medicine before stream. Alright, and now, just like in Code Z, this is where things are about to get bad.
I can feel
The game always begins at the ending. And, look, I don't have to read.
Don't give up, Sheena! I've already leveled you past the max! You're in God mode now! Try summoning your power from within. If you don't concentrate, then you'll stand no chance against that thing. Hold strong. Keep your head up. You can do it! Believe in yourself!
I can't.
It's weird after going all those cozy to Art as a good guy again.
Everyone else is gone. I'm the only one left.
Don't give up. Don't give in to despair.
That's Monokuma's job.
I can't save this world.
And this is what she's fighting. And yeah, okay.
Sheena, behind you! Watch out!
And this is where things get bad again. Huh?
Sheena!
A monster, infected by a deadly virus, opened its sinister maw.
It does.
Sank its razor-sharp fangs into her flesh, locking its jaw onto her before spitting her out.
It looks a lot more chibi than the other game did, doesn't it?
Thick droplets of her blood were splattered onto the dirt. Gashes on her abdomen exposed her spinal cord and vital organs. She
Sorry,
made 2 tepid
sneezed
steps
and
backward
didn't think you guys wanted to hear that.
before crumbling to the ground like a marionette with snipped strings.
Damn it! Sheena!
As shock set in, she struggled to make sense of what was happening around her. With a last, desperate breath, she uttered,
Sheena!
Excuse me.
Sheena, don't! Hurry! Get away from there! Please! Stop!
And
Stop!
The monster licked its lips, its taste for blood slowly driving it toward the meek and bloodied prey before it. Its nostrils flared, savoring the anticipation before snapping its jaws around the girl's head and heaving it into the empty sky. Her freshly removed spinal cord trailed behind her mangled head like a nightmarish comet.
I did
Her
say
headless
it was
body
gonna get
slammed into the
graphic.
dirt, color draining out of it as it settled into the ever-growing pool of blood.
Ah!
So the question could be, is this what drove Mizunagi mad in the first place?
Damn it! I couldn't save her in time! God, Buddha, whoever the hell is listening, damn you! This death end is horrific! You... What is your purpose?
Are you
God damn it!
talking to me? I mean, it's possible he's talking to me. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I played this game, so...
Staring at me.
And here comes the fourth wall. Come on. I...
Are you God? Or are you the devil?
Apparently I'm the god of death.
What does the end of the world mean?
That is pretty self-explanatory. The end of the world means the end of the world. I know. Circular logic, circular reasoning. Yeah. And here, we wake up in our home. That's not our home.
Oh, it was just a dream. Or should I say a nightmare? What did it
Both?
mean? Huh? Where am I? Whose house am I in? Actually, who am I? What the? They're wrapped so tight. What are they?
Excuse me, I hear noises. Give me a second, I have to investigate. In case it's demons. Okay, back. Wasn't demons.
They look like spider legs. Yuck. They gross me out.
Ooh, sorry about that.
What the? What?
If you touch the glowing white key, you will obtain information and items necessary to progress the game. If you ever find yourself stuck, look for the key. Once conditions have been filled. By the way, this is a lot different than the other game because this is an actual RPG style instead of a dungeon crawler.
What's this?
What a precious family photograph. There's a young girl and her mother, maybe? Huh? The mother looks strangely similar to me. It can't be. I must be imagining things. I wonder if this family lived here. I want to see the picture because I want to see if it's Iris.
What's this?
These two chairs look comfortable. All of the dishes and utensils are still organized in the kitchen. So maybe that family lived here after all. Seriously, why can't I remember anything? Where am I? Wait, I just need to collect my thoughts. Let's just calm down, take a deep breath, think. If I can't recall my memories, maybe I just need to retrace my steps. Start wherever I can remember and take it from there. It'll be fine. Piece of cake. Okay, can I remember my name? It's written right on your neck. Sheena. Yeah, that's it. Sheena. I only remember my first name. But that's okay. It's progress. Still have no idea where I am, though. This house must belong to whoever's posing in this photograph. Something about this house is oddly familiar. Like I've stood here before. This girl, too, in the photo. I recognize her from somewhere. Besides, there's still no sign as to how I ended up here in the first place, is there? Perhaps I can let this go for now. Okay, what did I do yesterday? Nothing's coming to mind. The longer I stay here, the more depressed I'll become. Maybe I should go outside. If I get some fresh air, it'll all come back to me. Staying in here without a clue won't do me any good. The only way to get out of a rut is to keep going. I agree. Hold on. I am in the House of Beginnings. Limited work points available. yay. I was actually trying to open up my... There we go. Abilities. Okay, now when I say this is RPG, I mean that very loosely.
This'll do. Hope this works.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep the adventurer's outfit on. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I am missing some DLCs. Or they don't become available until later. I do like the fact that it doesn't show my save menus and stuff. This meadow is gorgeous. It all feels so... It's all coming back to me. That's right. I'm an adventurer. Once every 2,000 years, the gates to Odyssea, the mystical sky capital, open up. The adventurers that are pure of heart. Naturally, a city in the sky isn't exactly easy to find, so I had set off for Hardus, the military kingdom, to find more information. A stroke of good luck, one of the local guilds in Hardus let me reside in this house for the duration of my stay here. Oh, what a relief. I was beginning to panic, thinking my memories would never return. Well, I've got a sword, which should come in handy for wherever I'm off to. I'm Sheena the Adventurer. Time for me to see Odyssea, legendary city in the sky. Guess that explains why I've got these legs dangling under my dress. Oh, everything's coming back to me. When it rains, it pours. They say the people who visit Odyssea discover riches and happiness beyond their wildest dreams. Wait for me, Mother. I promise. I'll find Odyssea and bring you the happiness you need. Anyway, this place. Is there no one else around? Probably not. Ooh. Breadfruit. Okay.
What's this?
Elf tonic. Now remember, I am in... Oh, I can jump. I am in the RPG. In, Code Z, they were making, World's Odyssey or End to Odyssey or whatever it was they called it. This is basically that game, but it's like a beta version thereof, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Hold on. Hello, Kite. I'm good. So we could not remember. I think we said we were going to start 2 first, but I was having some problems with the disc. So we started Death in Request 1. We're still going to do 2. I just got to get it working. So this is what Shino looks like in Death in Request 1. And we're literally at the beginning of the game, so you didn't miss much.
Yeah!
And yeah, it's very different than how Code Z played.
What's this? What's this?
Alright, I guess we're...
What's this?
Oh yeah, how much money do I have? 500. Okay, so do you remember how in Code Z they kept saying they were working on End to Odyssey, the sequel to World's Odyssey? This here is basically the beta for World's Odyssey. Oh, I guess we go this way. And there will be a lot of familiar faces. Come to think of it, did I even bother to eat yesterday? The memory still escapes me. In fact, I have no idea how long I was asleep. And this kingdom doesn't resemble how it looked when I first got here. I don't remember it looking this desolate. Hardest aggressive tactic of invading nearby kingdoms landed them a less than favorable reputation, meaning they had few allies. Sturful, Goen, Rosari, Tora. Even so, what army is capable of wiping a kingdom off the face of the world? I shudder to think about what kind of power is at play here. I wonder what happened. Tell me, where did my memories go? Are you talking to me again? They like to do the whole thing where they talk to me directly. Hi.
Did someone scream just now?
Look, voices, so I don't have to read absolutely everything that happens.
Where did it come from?
Just, most of it.
Where are you? Please, answer me!
I should be able to pull up the map, right? I don't remember how I pull up the map. Alright, I guess I just have to use the minimap. Beast Clan Scarf, which apparently is just universal. Alright, let's touch the flag.
Help me! Somebody!
Hello. The gameplay of this one looks different from... Yes, this one is a lot more RPG-ish instead of just dungeon crawl. And the battles are very different.
Someone's being attacked by a monster. I have to help somehow. But do I even know how to fight?
Yes?
He'll be fine. That's what muscle memory's for, right? I'm sure I'll get the hang of it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Battle number 1. Press the triangle button. You can set a max of 3 attacks. Oh yeah, learning skills in this game it's intuitive, but it is absolutely horrendous. If you don't wish to input each command, press the X button to use your previously selected attack. Alright, if you perform 3 consecutive attacks in one turn, a knockback will commence, thus allowing you to send your enemies flying. Use this attack to put distance between you and your enemy. and prevent any chance of your enemy countering. Strategize knockback attacks. Yep. Why guard? Really?
Let's
Stop
go.
guarding. That's rude. Alright, so I think... Media's heal. Wait. Oh, whoop, I don't need to resurrect anybody. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, so boost magic. Let's start with just 3 Loomis.
All right.
Aim. Let's see if we can't get you. Actually, you're already here. Let's just knock you into your buddy.
See? Hey. Top. Blast off.
Ow. Oh, you missed. Never mind. Not ow. See, it's the same enemies, because you'll recognize these from the dungeons, but, in 3D. I want to say...
All right. Activated. Come on. Let's go. I can win this.
I don't know if I can boost my, if I can get my, skills yet, or if I have to wait for that to actually be unlocked.
My turn. All right. Ha! Hey! Out of here! Toledo.
Oh, that's right. I guess it could also be just waiting for me to level up enough to get... Because it's telling me... Watch. Oh, I don't have enough,
All right.
power.
See? Home run!
You can't knock back the snake. They're literally in the ground.
Woo! We won! Am I getting stronger? I managed to kill it.
Hello, mouse merchant.
A little bruised is all.
His picture was in the, Iris Core building as well.
Forgive me. It's all my fault.
It is.
No, I'm just glad you're safe.
Oh, you are far more heroic than you look. Allow me to extend my gratitude by tending to those
Rude?
wounds of yours.
I would appreciate that.
I wasn't hurt, but... Sure. We'll go with that.
I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you.
On the contrary, I should be the one thanking you for saving me.
Agreed, but you won't be.
Pardon me, I haven't yet introduced myself. My name is Rook. As you have likely gathered by now, I am a traveling merchant by trade.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sheena, an adventurer.
A pleasure. Lately, martyrs have been taking to crowding these trails, making it impossible for me to sell my wares in peace.
What's a martyr?
That would be the monsters.
Oh, haven't you heard?
Well, you see, I actually just woke up a few moments ago with no recollection of how I got there. My memory's fuzzy.
Typical RPG beginning.
What? Oh, how awful. Martyrs are monsters that have been touched by the kiss of madness. Yes, for a few months now, reports of monsters attacking people have been increasing to a frightening degree.
What?
Did you say a few months? How did I not remember any of this?
Much has changed in the last year. Do you really remember nothing?
Not a thing.
Not even what you ate yesterday?
We already had that conversation with ourselves. Thank you, Rook.
Nope.
Most unfortunate.
Well, I can't let it bring me down. Things will turn up sooner or later.
What makes you say that?
My mother always told me that someone up there is watching out for me.
I see. Your mother sounds like a devout woman. Surely our Lord will shine upon you with his blessings.
Or...
Amnesia is nothing to scoff at. I can imagine how confusing all of this must be. So I will try to help you in the meantime.
Then, would you mind catching me up on everything I've missed?
Well, you needn't burden
Careful what you
yourself
ask
with the
for,
sad
Rook.
tale of this fallen world. Some things are better left unsaid.
Agreed.
I want to know it all. Please, tell me.
Sorry.
Very well, then.
Just trying not to cough and sneeze into the microphone as much.
Allow me to tell you about the Entoma Scourge.
Go ahead.
1 year ago, the world as we had known it ceased to exist. On that fateful day, a terrifying beast came down from the heavens and unleashed catastrophe across the entire country.
Not the world,
What?
the country.
What do you mean? What's an Entoma?
The Entoma was a curse from the gods, a living, breathing embodiment of atrocity, brought to life by the despicable sins committed by our people.
In other words,
Vanity and greed became the gospels of our time. The rich became richer, and the poor became poorer. Soon, it seemed people
And
had
the dead
forgotten
became
how
deader.
to love. In no time at all, the thin fabric holding friends and family together was torn asunder. Constant threats of war and invasion gave corrupt nobles the chance to tax every cent from out of their subjects' pockets. Desperation birthed from a widening gap betwixt the rich and poor. Thievery and violence became commonplace. Lives lost over loaves of bread.
wouldn't it be much easier just to say the world went mad? And that kind of covers everything.
The nobility cackled atop their high towers, taking pleasure in watching their subjects turn on one another while they sipped their wine. The notion of salvation became a fool's currency. Eventually, the destitute and starving citizens had reached a point of no return.
And decided to murder the nobles.
One by one, they fell to their knees onto the ragged earth, begging for death as mercy from their constant suffering.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Memories of our vibrant past were tossed into the graves of those brave enough to remember them. That is, until the Scourge had ripped the heavens in half without warning. It cut through the sky like steel through flesh, flattened our mountain ranges, and ruined our forests and seas with a divine rainbow light.
No comment.
The beast itself had later become known as Heaven's Messenger, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. Furious with our people's disregard for life, God saw fit to punish us without warning. We had no choice but to accept.
Except that...
Messenger? Divine punishment?
Within 10 days, the beast
Doesn't
destroyed not
that
only
look
Artus,
like-
but each of the surrounding kingdoms as well.
What was it called? The Elven Kingdom in Lord of the Rings. That looks very, very similar.
Mankind was beside itself without
Darker and
recourse
gloomier,
or
but-
any chance of retaliation. Men, women, and children were being killed, left and right.
Such a happy game we're playing.
Just when we thought that all hope was lost, our long-awaited salvation had finally arrived. The monster's body had suddenly frozen and shattered into pieces.
What happened to it?
That I do not know. All we know for certain is
Pretty sure it was Ardus
the
doing.
monster's shattered fragments rained down upon our world, leaving little behind save for its terrible memory in our minds. Spared from their accursed tyranny, the people celebrated in the streets.
So there are survivors aside from us.
Yes, although few and far between. Some of them still live in small enclaves. However, the fact that you lack any recollection of this event means you were asleep, not for a few months, but for over a year.
I have no idea how I lost my memory, so I'll just have to fill in the blanks somehow. I appreciate you taking the time to recount what I've missed. Seems like I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, you impress me. It's rare to find someone whose nose is still pointed towards the future. Sheena, there's a bit more to this story. Many who survived the calamity experienced a strange emotional shift, proclaiming to dedicate their lives to piety.
Uh-huh.
People had interpreted their salvation as a miracle, and thus were eager to pay it forth to prevent another monster from appearing.
Oh, why can't I remember the name? It's the Church of... It's Liliana's church. Why can't I remember it? I don't remember.
As of a few months ago, however, this ended with a few alarming consequences.
How so?
An event known as the Mass Consternation. Odd, unexplainable happenings popping up out of nowhere. In one instance, a man had evaporated like smoke in his own bedroom. A woman claimed to see God's light before slitting her own throat.
What?
I heard of one village that committed a mass suicide by drowning, jumping into the ocean like a pack of rats from a sinking ship.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know. It was as if they were martyrs, suffering for the sake of avoiding retribution. It was around this time that monsters started to appear yet again, igniting fear into those who had survived to remember their ghastly deeds. Eventually, people began suspecting that the souls of these recently departed
excuse me,
martyrs
my eye is very...
learned how to inhabit the bodies of monsters. Hence, monsters began attacking innocent people without warning. At least, that was the rumor. The name soon stuck, and these beasts you see roaming around are what we now refer to as martyrs. Crowds of frightened town-goers would look up at the sky at once and mutter, "We are forsaken."
Again? No, we're not. We didn't lose the stream? Okay, cool. I thought it was going to do that again. I was about to get irritated.
I don't understand. What could compel people to end their own lives? There has to be some explanation, right?
You're wise, Sheena. As you stated, we had eventually discovered the reason for the mysterious slough of Masu. It appears you have one attached to your leg as well. That is the mark of the Entoma. The catalyst
That was weird.
drives people to madness.
I don't know what that was. Give me a second. Either somebody's knocking on the door or something fell over. Hold on. I'm back. I have no idea what it was.
Unfortunately, you will soon feel its effects as it slowly eats away at your mind.
What? He must mean the spider legs.
Thank you. Yeah,
What the? It's moving?
they're basically hack items.
Ah! It's fluttering up my skirt!
That, my dear, is proof of your curse. It has a mind of its own, ensnaring its hapless prey while slowly corrupting it over time. If inorganic matter is touched by the
excuse me.
curse, then it eventually withers away. If it latches onto a living thing, however,
Then what happens?
their
Well?
brains become infected to the point that they spiral out of control. You might be a bigger threat to yourself than you think. Now that monsters in this damned Entoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world. Goodness me, in times as bleak as these, it feels like a real labor to go on living.
See, I love the way that this is written, because he has a personality and he's adding his own flair to the stories, but it 100% is start of game exposition.
What's the matter?
I just told you you're going to become crazy and turn into a monster and kill a bunch of people. Why does that bother you?
Oh, nothing. I think I just have a stomachache.
Oh no! Forgive me. I've spent all this time reminiscing. How rude of me.
I'm fine. It'll subside in a bit. If everything you said was true, about the curse and the end of the world, then I'm so sorry. Somehow, though, I'm still happy.
But how can you?
It makes me think.
It's the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine.
Meeting someone new and learning something about them feels like a miracle of its own at times. When I see my reflection in someone else's eyes, I can't help but blush. For a brief moment, my life has purpose. Knowing that I matter to someone else brings me joy. It's hard to explain.
The My Little Pony explanation.
Joy, huh?
Yes. So, Rook, you just need to...
Don't say look on the bright side.
I'm so sorry. That was rude of me.
It's fine. Because of what you just said, I am reminded that life still holds some splendor. Thank you for sharing that beautiful sentiment.
Ow.
You're welcome.
I just bit my
I've
tongue.
no doubt that someday we
Yeah.
will find a way to lift the curse of the Entoma from our lands.
I agree.
If I learn anything more about it, then you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you. Well, guess I'll be seeing you around, Rook. The world needs me.
Sheena, where are you going?
I was gonna say, can we shop first?
I'm an adventurer. There's only one place for me to go.
Hardest.
A place where all adventurers dream of. The mystical sky capital, Odyssea.
Odyssea.
Odyssea? Are you sure that such a place even exists?
Considering the sky opened and giant monsters came and God's wrath and all that, how can you doubt a floating city?
All of what I just mentioned, including Heaven's Messenger, is a little more than hearsay. Stories to scare young children.
Uh-huh.
Of course it exists. Dream a little, Rook. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn again.
Oh, please, I don't mind. So, do you have any clue how to reach Odyssea?
Up.
Oh,
Additionally, extensive travel requires adequate funds. Are you well prepared?
Nope.
Apologies. Judging by your reaction, the answer would seem to be no. Oh, come to think of it, I recall the king had announced that he was recruiting new guards. Why don't you try gaining some money that way?
really? Yes, I'd love to.
Starter
In that
quest.
case, let me show you how to reach the palace. Follow this corner, then make a left down this path. Here is a map.
Oh. That explains why I couldn't look at my map earlier.
See you around.
Good luck out there, young traveler.
Bless you, Rook. Good luck to you too.
What a spry thing. If the next generation has as much spirit as her, then perhaps there's hope yet for the future of our world. However, it might be too late.
It's never too late until it's too late. Hardus, a sprawling kingdom with one of the biggest armies in the world. This palace certainly lives up to its sizable reputation. I can't forget, though, that the king is infamous for being a power-hungry conqueror. I should keep an eye on my toes. That's not what it says. I should keep on my toes while I'm here. I have no idea what my brain saw. I wonder if I had ever visited the palace before. I lost my memories. What if this isn't my first time here? Oh well, what's important for now is that I gain an audience with the king. How odd. For a palace this huge, I thought I'd see a lot more people by now. One soldier even. The silence is disarming. Maybe if I scream, someone will notice me. Hello? 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 I'm here to enlist as a guard. Guard. Not a peep. Guess this place really is empty. Well, maybe not. The front gate was open. The king's probably sitting in his throne room. I should try searching more thoroughly. You killed my wife. Off with your head. Huh? Huh? Where did that voice come from? It came from everywhere. And
What's going on here? What's going on here?
alright, I can't open that. Oh, if I bothered to look at the map, I would see that the door is locked.
What's this? What's going on here?
Oh,
What's this?
I don't think.
What's this?
Yeah, we can't go past the glitched hallways yet. Pretty sure the only thing we can do is go to the king's chambers. Doesn't it seem a little bit more weird to say considering the design of the characters than the other one, but oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that yet. It's
I wonder
more
what that was
chibi.
all about.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
you scared me.
I thought
no
no
one
one was
was
inside.
inside, so I went on
Oh,
ahead
she's
and pushed
reading.
the door
I
open.
forgot.
My name is Sheena. I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together! Something is wrong.
Hey!
Hi.
What do I do? I wonder why he isn't responding. His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't budge. I wonder if that Entoma's scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush and extravagant.
I think Art is trying to
The
communicate.
woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. Why does the painting look like it's been hacked apart by a sword? I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait.
That's a good question.
Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No
I
way.
don't know.
That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Ah! Oh no, what did I do? Guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance.
I do too. The art style is really good.
What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Why don't I ask the king?
But I just have to find a way to speak with the king. I decided to head back to the throne room.
Excuse me. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king.
No, I definitely like the art style, even for an older game, older-ish game. It's still really nice.
I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means I can proceed? I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
Or
You there! Run!
Huh? Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now. Am I imagining things? Excuse me. Your Highness?
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
Huh?
No.
Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the Queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
Uh-huh.
Is that thing fidgeting
What is
again?
this arc you speak of?
It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, please hear me out. The Queen and I have never even met and...
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood!
No.
The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
What
Uh-huh.
is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished!
I see.
I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
No? Still kind of confused. Bless you.
What the...
Are you done? I was gonna say, finally, somebody gave me an appropriate response.
Ow! You're hurting me! The card... He's got weird legs coming out of him, just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
No!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
Yeah,
What was all that about? Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
what's with all the thud-thud-thuds? Oh.
Wait! 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 Wait!
I'm scared. What's happening? The guards are all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too?
Like I said, I'm exhausted and I'm sick, so...
No.
Trying my best.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you.
Who are you?
Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
Mom, there is no God.
Oh.
There is no God. Ouch! My thighs, they're being constricted.
And the world. It hurts! Ow, my legs! There she is! The intruder! Capture her! She's the culprit! Don't let her escape! Guards, seize her!
No! No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
I was gonna say, I don't know if there's anyone actually that can help you.
What?
Wait, are you? No way. How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head.
We can do this.
Could it be? God?
Sort of.
Please, save me! I'm being chased! Huh? God? Excuse me? Oh, that's cruel. You've turned your back on me. I have to get out of here. What's happening?
Sorry, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves.
The tragic demise of our world. My stomach is killing me. What the heck's going on? Stop it! Nothing I do will make the pain subside.
Yes.
Why is this happening to me? What? What's going on?
Yep.
I'm terrified. Someone!
We're connected. Hey! Are you crying?
Yes, I am.
No!
This place is swarming with guards.
Sorry,
You need to
I'm
sprint out of there
doing
as
my
fast
best,
as you
but
can.
I'm
Listen to my
my direction
exhausted
very
and
carefully.
sick and medicated. And Arata is saying hello.
Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway. And you want me to go back?
Just shut up and move!
Okay.
Arata, you're rude.
What did you call me? Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow.
No, she wasn't crying at all.
Ouch!
She can't cry at a video game anyway.
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there. Must be by design.
You're not making any sense. By design?
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column.
This isn't even beta. This
shortcut
is
to
alpha.
escape the palace.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes. Safe and sound.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path. There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any reason, okay?
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going.
Poor Arata.
Okay.
So we should be coming across a safe room.
I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you Sheena?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
She doesn't remember.
The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
You're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
They were.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experience.
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember. So I don't
I seem to be just running in big circles.
Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky, Odyssea.
Actually, that memory has been fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed objective?
Uh-huh.
Sheena, what's your favorite food?
Huh? Well, of course it's...
It's...
Steamed melon pod.
What? How did you know that?
I knew because of something that happened in my world where you actually exist. Your username. Sheena. Hey, you're Sheena. Right? Where have you been for this entire year? Everyone's been looking all over for you.
Wait, what? Excuse me. You're cutting out. What did you say after Sheena?
He said Ninomiya, but you can't know that yet.
Sheena?
You're breaking up still. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose?
Yes, it is.
How is that possible?
The game is sentient.
Then how about my name? It's...
Arata Mizunashi.
No, it's not coming through.
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odysseia.
I told you, that's just your programming. Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What? Huh? She passed away when I was a young girl? You're lying. I promised. Huh? What's going on? I hear a ringing from the back of my head.
It's a weird place to hear ringing.
It's true. You're...
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home. It's clear as day! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead? You're no god! You're an imposter!
The game has been controlled by Shodan or GLaDOS. It's possible?
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the messenger!
I don't know exactly, but... basically... Actually, I don't remember exactly how the game became sentient. I just remember there are... hackers in the game.
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying to me! Just what are you playing at? Well, tough luck for you! I was a fool for thinking I could confide in God. What? Are you crying?
No. It's true. You really are.
That's not me! You've got me all wrong!
There she is! The intruder in the East Wing!
We're gonna reset your brain.
If she's killed by those guards, then it might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of there!
I hate how bossy you are!
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
Decapitation, incision, immolation, and mutilation! I can do it all!
Is he bugged too?
Commence the execution!
Yeah.
I will crush your lungs, fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours, and
He's very bugged.
Don't worry, Sheena. I'm right here with you. I can rewrite the code in real time to boost your fighting abilities.
I have no idea what you're talking about! Alright, let's go!
Alright. Avoid stepping on glowing bugs scattered over the battlefield. Party members can become corrupt. Each party member accrues corruption at different speeds. If corruption level reaches 100, the party member will be unable to battle. If you perform a knockback, yep, you can knock them into the bugs as well. Problem is there's some bugs that are actually beneficial to enemies, so they aim for them. Alright. Let's see.
Alright.
And right there.
I've got your powering up. Yeah. Home run. Took you down.
See, I really like the battle style in this game, but you can
Alright.
it can get repetitive, but that's RPG.
Out of here.
I learned a new skill.
It's over. My turn.
Let's see. An attack that removes field bugs. Yay! Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
All right. Use this. I can win this. Powering up. Ha. Am I a genius or what? I can win this. Ah. Let's go. All right. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Top. My turn.
Oh, yeah, no, the battle system is completely different. So I learned Charlie Sharp, which was my physical.
All right. Hey. Yeah. It's over. Woo! We won.
No matter what I throw at it, just gets back up. I figured it out, Sheena. The reason you're so out of sorts is because something is causing your character's code to go haywire. Might be those spider legs. Haywire. The curse. Those legs are a sign that you're bugged. A piece of corrupted data is altering your configuration. I'm trying to remove them. What do you think? Why are you asking for my opinion? My head is killing me. Everything's spinning. You don't remember. You and I used to debug this game together. How do you know me? And... Psycho mode! Oh, no. I thought we were unlocking our ult. Maybe that's later. She's freaking out. I gotta do something or Sheena will... And... Sheena! Ah, there's the bug. What is that thing?
It looks like an insect. It's bouncing in the air, almost like it's buzzing.
It's a bug. What do you expect?
Sheena, run for it! It's trying to eat you!
No, it's not.
No! Stop! Stay still!
The code's going nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad?
No.
Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted by that bug?
Wow. Sheena, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it. Just hold on for now. I'm gonna rewrite some of your code.
Prepare for your doom!
Damn it, it's gotten back up already.
Don't worry. Watch this.
You're doing great, Sheena. Try accessing your attack commands now.
Attack commands?
Your commands are,
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. Care to guess why?
Yes, Dungeon Bowling. I've heard of that game.
It's because we stuffed them and put them on display. But yours? I'm going to boil it with salt and spread it on a cracker to feast upon.
How are you gonna fit my whole head on a cracker?
anything, just do something.
Out of surprise, I touched him. And the guard blasted off. Okay, you ready to go? What kind of magic is this? It's not magic, it's a cheat. Too easy. I guess being able to manipulate the world with the tips of my fingers has its perks. What do you think? Are you impressed? Who are you? Are you a god after all? I'm no god, I can sense power surging inside me. See, I would love to get a stuffed version of her little bug.
My turn. All right.
I guess that's all I can do for now. And
Took you down. Woo! We won. Leveled up.
programmer. Hey, you alright? I missed your name. Who are you? Oh, right. Well, we can sort out our names later. Let me catch you up to speed on our situation. You and I made this world together. We're the creators. Creators. Yep, everything you see here stems from our vision. Then, our team and myself expanded all of it. That's how World's Odyssey came to be. World's Odyssey. What's going on? What is it doing? The bug is eating the code for the executioner. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I ran to stop it, but that thing flung me away. It began to devour the guard's body. To be fair, though, it's only eating the corrupted data, so... Sheena, get out of there. A monster's heading straight for you. That thing can't be real. It's huge. There's no time to cry. Behind you. Uh-huh, what is it? Huh? Sheena? Oh yeah, this is where this is where I actually get to glitch out. Yep. What's happening? Sheena's appearance is changing. Expression too. Something's altering her character model. Now I become... Alt. Yeah, I don't remember what they call it. Her HP and SP bars are both pushing the max. This is my destiny. I must save the world. From a dragon.
I won't back down.
If a party member's corruption reaches 80%, she can transform into her glitch mode. Attack and defense stats significantly boosted. While in glitch, press triangle to find a wild skill for the third slot. Yeah, here comes glitch mode. Glitch Sheena. Alright, let's see. Let's hit you towards the bugs.
Die, 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 away! Go away! Go away!
I don't think I did enough damage.
It's over! Woo! We won!
Huh? What's the matter? I feel powerless all of a sudden. Does she not remember what happened? I wonder if the bug has something to do with it. I didn't know fighting like that was possible. Great job, Sheena. You handled that monster like it was nothing. I did. What should I do? I feel so horrible for letting that happen to him. Him? You mean the mutated executioner? Don't mind him. There was nothing either of us could do. But it wasn't a conscious decision on your part. That bug is a parasite, and it's using your body as a host to carry out its own will. True, but if anything, it was an act of mercy. Before his fate took a potential turn for the worse. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Bug that devours other bugs. Just like a real animal. What am I to do from now on? I just don't know what's going on anymore. Let's just focus on getting you out of here. You aren't out of the lion's den yet. Okay. Alright, so... chest. I need to find... I don't have a map of the palace, but I do... Oh, I guess that's the way I was supposed to go. I need to find a safe spot, because those are important. Like I did say, this is very heavy visual novelish. If I made it out this far, I'm safe, right? Hello? Say something. Why are you silent all of a sudden? I don't hear your voice. Just who am I? I feel ready to crumble. You don't know who you are? Huh? You're the bug from earlier, aren't you? Can you speak? I hate feeling left in the dark. I want to know everything. I mean, it's me. Why wouldn't I? But I don't know. Completely lost. I have no idea what to do with myself. This guy comes out of nowhere and totally shakes apart everything I thought I knew. I mean, those memories of leaving home were so real, I can practically taste them. But I didn't sense any hint of deceit in his voice, so I want to believe him. It's all too much for me right now. There are so many things I need to ask you. What happened a year ago? Where are you at this very moment? Well, basically she's stuck in the game. Where was I? How am I supposed to know? I'm here. Answer me. You scared? Yes, I'm terrified. What if I'm not who I think I am? What did he mean by my programming? Are my memories nothing but lies? Am I really alive? Do I even exist in this world? Of course you exist, Shina Ninomiya. Shina Ninomiya. Alright, seems like you heard me clearly this time. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I managed to whitelist our names in the game's text blank. Can you hear me down there? I'm Arata. Arata Mizunashi. Oh. Ninomiya. That's my name. Yes, that's your real name. Mizunashi. I can't believe I finally found you. I wish you knew how worried sick we've all been. You're safe in there, right? I was so scared. I missed you so much. Yeah, me too. Mizunaki? Where am I?
Wake up.
What?
Wake up.
I am awake, sort of. I didn't realize I fell
I
asleep.
didn't realize I fell asleep.
Oh, he's talking.
What time is it? 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh. It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work. Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat?
My name is Haruto Mizunaki, 27 years old, programmer. I'm not home, I'm at work. Ebbs and flows. Each second passed and is just another line of code typed. When did I wake? When did I sleep? When did I start working? When did I stop? And when did I eat last? I don't even take the time to ask myself any of these questions. Each day bleeds into the next, and no bats an eye. It's all okay. I just keep going.
Oh yeah, a steamed melon pond. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought. Delicious.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
What is a melon pond? I assume it's a type of bread snack. So bright.
Huh?
The melon pond? You practically eat them for every meal. Don't you get tired of the same thing?
This is where I work. Enigma Games. A small game development company where we work on software on behalf of game publishers. Much of what we do is kept under wraps by non-disclosure agreements. My co-worker here, who shows little care for NDAs, is Sumika Tokiwa, who was also in Code Z. She works on a project separate from my team, but she is undoubtedly one of Enigma's top programmers.
And my dietary habits are none of your business. I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else. Forget that, Tokiwa. Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Don't worry. I just finished working on a huge block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break. Here you go.
Whoa, take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without warning me. Oh, it's coffee. Thanks.
No problem. Huh. Looks like someone had a productive evening.
What? What makes you say that?
Your code. I can see the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Hey, don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just peek at what I'm working on over here.
Why not?
Oh, loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees for the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Yeah. That's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you.
Huh?
I know you've got the skill to pull it together, but ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
Yeah, you did.
I just hoped you could understand.
No, you wanted to hope he'd forgotten.
It's a personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so don't worry.
That's not what I meant. You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it. This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much, I mean, Sheena used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
Every day.
She loved them so much. She used to buy them by the dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian training.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
I think everyone's entitled to slip into bad habits now and then. We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yeah. Which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
World's Odyssey, sometimes abbreviated as WOD for short. Enigma staked the company's fate in developing the VR MMO program, which is short for a virtual reality massively multiplayer online game. Much of its larger development infrastructure was put into place by the well-known corporation AGL. A few years ago, a game engine that they released made headlines. It was an immersive cloud-based system known as the Alice engine. That would explain why Alice was the oldest Luden in Code Z. Sheena Nomiya, a fresh-faced director full of imagination and enthusiasm, helmed the project with her and the Alice engine confirmed. I hopped on the project as a game primary programmer. Set out to make something never made before. Fully realized fantasy world. However, in the middle of development, Alice engine began producing a series of bugs that were proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Sheena Nomiya, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished. I had no choice but to halt development for WOD. I made it to the alpha stage of the build, but the assets were immediately frozen, and AGL froze their funding too. I heard it all. We knew that it couldn't be done. It was too much of a burden for some young girl to do by herself. Couldn't help but seethe with anger hearing everyone shift the blame onto her, whisper behind her back.
When things go south, it's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you're beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team.
Yes, a lot of games are picking up on the visual novel style, which I love, because there's something to be said for full cinematic RPGs, and even the Metal Gear style playable cinematics, but I love a good visual novel style.
From my point
And
of
I
view,
guess
at
a lot of
least,
other people do if
you
they're
weren't that strict.
boosting in
I don't
popularity.
think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the hell? Cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or, I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Leave me alone.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
Tokyo puffed her cheeks playfully as she pointed her fingers towards my face.
What do you mean?
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face again.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go home.
Kaboom!
Hello. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Alright, so I do have to call it because it is midnight and, well, I might have already fallen asleep earlier. Not that we'll ever admit to it, but we'll hint at it. The best part about Visual Novel Place is I do not have to find a crystal to save. I can actually just pull up the menu from here. Okay, so yes, this does and is going to be a fantastically large, well, at the very least, as big as Code Z was, as far as number of episodes, which we got up to 35 for Code Z, so it's my longest series to date so far. But we're going to pick this back up. We're going to keep going. We are going to play, like we did last time, we'll take breaks every so often, play something different for a day or two, just so we don't go completely insane. But, you know, might be too late for that. Who knows at this point. But thank you, Kite, for stopping by. Stay safe. we will see everybody tomorrow. Yes.